Hey guys, it's Blitz here, and welcome to my monthly Hytale Postcard review. Don't forget to subscribe to get notifications when I upload, and follow my Twitter. Today I'm going to be going over the 4 postcards that we got in March of 2021. Don't forget to leave a like and enjoy the video. Every Friday, the Hytale Twitter posts a screenshot and a caption called Postcards. Previous postcards have included an insight into new mobs and items, and even new structures. This group of postcards are no different, so let's get into the 4 March 2021 postcards. The first postcard of the month came out on the 5th. Caption: the transition between temperate lowlands and the wintry north is gentle at first, but harsher climbs await. This screenshot is a scenery-based postcard in a transition between zones 1 and 3. On the zone 1 side, we can see a forest being highlighted by a sunset or sunrise. There isn't much here, but we can see what looks like to be a house surrounded by fences along with a tent. The house looks like it has a thatch roof with a stone chimney and wooden walls. Moving on, we can see a river that leads into Zone 3. The Zone 3 half we see is a forest with giant trees towering over the Zone 1 trees. In the background, we can see a mountain with the top covered in snow. As you go down the mountain, you'll end up at a settlement at the edge of the forest. It looks like it could either be an outlander camp or it could be a fallen settlement, the first that we've seen. Lastly, at the front of Zone 3 side, we can see a small clearing with a rock pillar. Something I would like to point out here is how they're using slabs and stairs in their naturally generated areas like this rock. I love their use of this, and it will hopefully provide a lot of detail in places such as caves. The second postcard was posted on the 12th and is captioned: "These crumbling halls have been reclaimed, first by nature and then by a band of tenacious scavengers." This image shows the player fighting a goblin in an abandoned dungeon. First off, the thing I immediately noticed was the yellow magic around the sword. The sword looks like it's made out of iron and has some kind of enchantment around it. Other than that, the player is wearing copper armor and what looks like to be leather pants with plated shoes. There is a bomb directly at their feet being thrown by the enemy in the postcard, a goblin. The goblin is like other Zone 1 goblins we've seen and is using a bomb as its weapon. Throughout the structure, we see many wooden spikes placed into blocks, possibly showing that this place has been overtaken by the goblins. I wonder if the spikes are all one block, or if they've been placed individually, because we also see large single block spikes. Other than that, there isn't much new, but there is a skeleton right above the goblin. One last thing I'd like to point out is the trees in the right background. They look like Zone 3 trees, but tinted purple. Maybe they could have been corrupted by the void element somehow. Next up, we have a pretty big one for builders. The third postcard released on March 19th is captioned: "The defense of Orbis is a task that falls to conquerors and makers alike." In this postcard, we see 2 players in a giant castle in Zone 3. The player on the left is building a wall of the castle, while the other one is on the balcony watching them. I'd like to point out something about the one on the balcony. Something I immediately noticed is the shield that she is holding. It looks like a gold top and bottom with an iron or possibly silver middle. This could mean that we could combine metals to make more powerful items with their own perks and drawbacks. The actual castle is being built out of what looks like to be limestone and a type of gray stone. We see all different variant blocks here, such as pillars, stairs, vertical and hatch slabs, and even fence walls, but there is so much more. Building in Hytale is going to be amazing for people who are looking to make more detailed buildings. Lastly, we have March 26th postcard, captioned: "The tunnel opens out to reveal a ramshackle settlement, and a scrambling horde rushes to repel the interloper." This postcard takes place in a cave with a goblin inside. The player is venturing throughout the cave and is about to be ambushed by the goblins, who are defending their home. The player looks like they're wearing a mix of iron and leather armor, clearly just starting on their journey. While these goblins look different from the other goblins we've seen in postcards, with these ones wearing armor and using torches and pots as weapons. Throughout the cave, we see many different types of pots, pans, and ropes, and even chains holding stuff up. On the right, we can also see a copper and possibly thorium ore right above the goblin's head. This could mean that maybe thorium will be like the molten armor in Terraria. It's the best at the start of the game, but as the game progresses, you get more powerful gear. Other than that, we see some luminescent green, blue, and red mushrooms, and a small pond. And that's the March postcard review of 2021. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and follow my Twitter. As always, make sure to join my Discord server and let me know what your favorite postcard is. Thanks for watching, and leave any suggestions to make my content more enjoyable. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.